Hello there everyone, welcome back. It feels like we made a lot of progress in the last episode, mostly due to the fact it took me about 30 minutes of actual recording before we actually got our mission, which resulted in us encountering the Warlock for the very first time. And I gotta say, there's a lot I like to the potential of the Warlock there. It's just a shame he was not able to perhaps utilize his full power when there's nothing but lost on the mission and whatever Advent soldier decides to teleport with him. So there was a lot of progress done there, mainly because I also got access to my Templars finally. We got magnetic weapons on almost everything from the starting research, which is the magnetic rifle, the mag pistol, and magnetic weapons from both my Templar as well as my shotgunner. My shotguns as well, so we are pretty well situated. Only downside is I have no more alloy. I have out of supplies, but that can easily be rectified. And right now, urgency calls for me to try and get additional contacts. So using intel to get more alloy is a little bit of a question. Ooh, and we get grenade ammo there. That's really promising. I am being pulled in so many different directions, and I want that ammo. That ammo is going to be essential, especially for future Lost missions, because not only do they give like a special effect, but they also increase the damage. Ooh, and we get a ranger. Let's take care of that now. And also, before I think of it, I might as well commit with this bond here. This bond between Evan and Nat Cook. It's honestly really questionable because it suggests they need to be within a certain range of each other for at least a level 1 bond to work. So I doubt this is a good idea, but until I have a better idea what is the limitations and of course the higher level bonds, then I'm just squandering power potential, I would argue. So let's give it a try. Let's go with it, I guess, because I already got one sharpshooter with Nyx and Mox already grouped up together. They're almost the exact same setup here. Only difference, Evan is all strictly for long range sniping, where Nyx is more of a gunslinger. So this probably be a little more difficult. And no, I'm not really interested in the photo, not for this time at least. I don't want to do it for everything, as fun as that sounds. But let's get our supplies. Get a whopping 300 supply, thanks to my scanning bonus. And
I was born of the Elder's own power, of their very essence, to serve as their greatest champion. For the gods have many children, but I am the true instrument of their will, and they
oh well, good to have him shut up at least. I wasn't talking just so we can listen to his dialogue, but we got more important things to do. Our power relay is up, so this means I can get my resistance comms going. And I think that's what I need to do, because with the Advent facilities starting to come up, it pays to get on top of that, even if I don't plan on striking right away, because apparently there's also one of those alien rulers in the way guarding that facility. So we're going with the resistance comm, infirmary. Well, I really do want a workshop there, but I'm gonna have to hold off on that until later, because that's really handy, because the workshop is just like the laboratory I'm currently building. It basically gives me extra free engineers. They just have to be adjacent to wherever the workshop is for me to utilize them. That is the only catch.
Commander, we've pushed our current power systems to the limit.
Oh, and already power systems are maxed out.
Which means we can't expand our facilities.
And how much would it cost? I can easily upgrade it, and it gives me only 2 power though. That doesn't really do anything for me. So if I'm going to build anything else, I'm going to need to put an engineer in there. So that's the only catch. And I threw my extra engineer to help speed up the shield power coils, and I'm sure that's a good idea for now until I'm ready to build something over here.
Power consumption reached.
So I could build a training center which helps with bonds and allows me to unlock my regular troops to basically have the same sort of setup as what my resistance factions do, which means I can customize their their skill trees. They can customize their skill trees and soldier abilities just like dang it, Shen, stop talking, I'm trying to think here. Nonetheless, when I get that training facility, it will allow me all my regular troops to upgrade to this, so it allows a lot more customization, a lot more flexibility, and allows me to get multiple abilities from each tier, so all my specialists could get access to the healing medical protocol, which will be really nice once all the Advent units get upgraded and I start getting access to the armor the tier 2 armor. So I'm gonna have to seriously consider that. But first things first, I want the intel. I want to get this ammo grenade. So Talon rounds, I can't remember what you do, and acid grenade. Ooh, increased critical hit chance and +1 bonus on critical hits. So sadly, not exactly what I would have liked. I want something that gave me flat bonus, but this is damn good for a shotgunner. Damn good. An acid grenade is, well, the only real question that concerns me is, does this alert the Lost? I seem to be having difficulty utilizing explosives or grenades that don't attract the Lost, so, not to mention, I think the Lost are immune to poison. I get this feeling anyway. So probably not as effective as I would like. Ooh, and the operation's done, trying to hunt down the assassin, and we were not ambushed, so we are looking good. Experience for all of them there, mobility on Elena, which is perfect, Outrider. This is all good for me.
New information on the Chosen during our last covert action.
So increase influence with the Reapers, now to medium, which I think opens up new options for me, and new ability. Ooh, perfect.
And that says something.
So part 2 of Hunt the Assassin, recover loot, whatever that means, and ballistic modeling. Oh, that's a new faction order.
We've got something new for us, Commander. My Reapers are up for taking on some additional orders.
Well, weapons research sounds good. The only problem is I just finished with my mag weapon research, so I don't think I'm going to be doing that anytime soon, but I'll hang on to it. Oh, now, big question.
Influence with the resistance factions has motivated them to share some new information on the Chosen.
Well, I was kind of hoping for a way to maybe slow down, maybe interrupt the assassin, because she's in the process of training, make herself more powerful, and I'm not exactly getting a window for that, so that is a bit of a problem. And I need a lieutenant if I'm going to continue hunting her, so that's just straight up out of the question. So what are my options? I can get another engineer, reduce avatar project, that's just promising, or I can hunt down the Warlock, which is a potential as well, but I don't think I'm in a rush for that since I just now have really encountered him, so he's not a threat at the moment. Engineer sounds amazing though. I do really need to get some scientists, which is a bit of a problem. Income. Loot, I have no idea what this alien loot is. I'm tempted, I'm not gonna lie, but we'll go with the engineer. We'll go with the engineer, and who would be good for Will? Probably someone who's gonna get hit, someone in the front line, so that would probably be a Grenadier, a Ranger, or Mox. But I would like to have some fun with Mox some more, try out his new Wrath ability, even my Templar, because really Will would be good for someone up forward, mostly for when they get shot, I think, to prevent them from panicking, but of course it also protects them from any psychic abilities, because they're most easily to grab. So I'm going to keep my sergeants because I need to start leveling them up for part 2 of the assassin hunt. So next mission I plan on taking him. So Bernard, I'll actually take you to gain your will. Actually, you are, I can't remember, are you the one with the blast padding? Do I have an easy way to find out if you have blast padding? I know one of them do. That'd probably make more sense because whoever has blast padding is going to take a lot more hits. Yep, so it's ping. Pen. Ping. I'm going to stop trying. Ping. We're going to stick with that. So you are the one I'm going to send for this resistance ring. Mainly since you have the extra armor from the blast padding, so that might benefit you more. So where are you hiding? There you are. And just a regular soldier for anything else. So we'll take a squad. Maybe they'll get a promotion. That'd be ideal. And a moderate chance of getting wounded. And I have no alien alloy, not to mention I do not want to infest 25 alien alloy. That sounds like a horrible investment. Especially for just a wounded action or wounded result.
Covert is our specialty. Let's just hope your people can keep up.
And that's all set up. And our data pad's almost done there, as well as the laboratory's 3 days away. So that should help alleviate that a lot. I don't need supplies. And I think we'll go to the black market. I want this guerrilla op actually. If nothing else, let's make a guerrilla ops, because I think that may be what happens here. And I think my what is it, my scanning speed bonus is over
Research was a
at this
success,
point.
Commander.
Perfect. That helped alleviate a lot of my intel problems. I don't care about the digital network. Oh wait. Digital network upgrade. Oh, that's just constant effect, right? Yeah, let's just remind me I have that, although I don't think I have the troops to really invest in it. Not to mention I don't have the power, so let's start researching some autopsies, shall we? Because I'm really interested in getting psionics at some point, especially with how low and tight my alloy constraints are going to be.
Though I was never witness to one myself, countless observers attest to the existence of a much smaller, less intimidating variant of the sectoid that took part in the original invasion. In the time since, this new being, the product of clear genetic manipulation, is now a familiar face to our forces operating in the field.
Yep, that's the sectoid for you. And it gives us instant psionics upgrades and all that.
Is a testament to both the aliens' mastery of genetic engineering and their pursuit of advancement, regardless of the risks.
So this unlocks the mind shield, which I'm not concerned with the sectoid because flashbangs are almost just as effective, mind you, because it cancels out any psionic effect that they have going for them. And I have rangers which are damn good at killing them too, so this would be more mid-game, late-game, as more psionic units start taking effect. Although with the Warlock, this could also be useful, maybe? Hard to say. Hard to say. I would like to focus on encryption there. 4 days for that. What are my options? Because I think resistance radio is what I want, because this will reduce the intel costs to get access to new regions. So I think that's what I want to do. Have preparations for that, because there's also like country bonuses that I could access as well with these radios. So having this now will allow me to prepare for when the resistance comms is up. And then I think I'll start progressing towards the Advent Officer storyline.
I will make that our highest priority. Dr. Shen's constant vigil over my activities is starting to...
Alright, so let's get this gorilla up going. If we're not going to have a mission, why not force one, huh? Especially now I have mag weapons. Although, I really do want to get the black market too. If supply drops in 16 days, I'm fine. I think I'm fine. Well, hold that thought, I guess. So, signal jam is the one I want, and it gives me intel. This is like a dream. This is like a match made in heaven almost right there. Counterattack, I don't think I'm really worried about that. Because if I'm really concerned about the Overwatch effect, then I can just bring more flashbangs. And supply's not concerned. And now hit an event, but it's tempting me with a scientist. Good God. I'm not gonna lie, this is a tough decision. But with this intel, I can actually buy scientists from the black market. I could buy multiples with just this intel alone. I think this is more worth it, and I know what I'm countering, so I think this is ideal. What's the sit rep here? Combat zone has high density of explosive materials. Oh boy. Oh boy. That sounds fun, doesn't it? And what's the objective? Hack the workstation on a train, so we definitely want our specialist. We may even want Jake, but he's a mech phobia. In fact, mechs are probably going to be taking effect here, because that train without a doubt has turrets on top of it, and this is the time where mechs start entering play too. And the Warlock's probably around, but with the little bit I've seen, he should be manageable. He seems to play more of a passive role.
Setting course for India.
We will see. I have mag weapons though, that will help a ton. I just don't have...
I've got trace chemical readings throughout that area showing a mix of volatile compounds. If we're not careful, that whole place could end up on fire.
I really want to send Jake on this. He's fully operational, he's got his full will, so I'm hoping that will help alleviate a lot of his mech phobia. Because I'm assuming it's just as a random roll. Because yeah, he took damage from a mech and that's what caused that. So I think I'm going to commit with Jake in on this. It may be risky, it could be a liability. And god damn it, make weapons available. I want my 2-point stock and it's not letting me get it. Because I know there's one available, because I used it in the last mission. is probably on one of my other squad members. So I think we go with an A team a little bit, with maybe a squaddy or a corporal to help round out my roster. But we have Bulletstorm. He's good at destroying cover without using explosives, which is kind of nice considering the nature of explosives everywhere. Although that begs the question, I don't think I want my Templar. Really risky with his melee potential. But I do want to actually try him out too, so there's a big conflict of interest here. What's this soldier bond icon next to him? Oh, it's just referring that there's someone he's really compatible with in the group, I think. I'm gonna have to think on this for a moment. I don't need 2 specialists, but a medic's always welcome at the same time. So, I think I want Elena as my scout, of course, and bonded with Jake, so that got really damn good potential there. Really good potential. Ronin. I don't think I want 2 close range meleeers, and I have to keep in mind the Warlock's potential. Since his adversary is the Templar, I think I'm forced to take him, and he's vulnerable to explosives. But also Shard Cannon's like my my most damaged weapon. A bit of a conflict of interest there, some. But I can't take Mox. I'm not going to take Mox anyway because he doesn't have to upgrade for his weapons, so I'm going to stay away from that. We'll take Jolt. We got some mag weapons. I'm really hoping to get my damn stockpiling now. I don't know why it wasn't giving me it before. Unless Jake actually has it. No, that's a 1-point stock, damn it. Alright, let's try this again. I know there's a 2-point stock somewhere. Thank you. That's going to help a ton. And also I got more weapon upgrades, so let's consider options here. Expanded mag, standard stock, hair trigger. It doesn't hurt to have that, but since it's a low quality one, I might as well put it on the weaker stock. And also I have personal combat sim, and I thought I needed to research it, but apparently I don't need it to. I could put it on right away, but unfortunately it's not for mobility, it's for dodge, but damn, 18 dodge. Which basically means he has an 18% chance to take half damage if a shot was to hit him. So I'm going to commit to using it on the Templar, I think, because he's going to be around a lot, I'm hoping. And once he starts getting ranks up, he's going to be really damn vicious, so that's my thought process there. Elena's going to be my scout. We're going to have some explosives available. And Jolt definitely needs med kits. And I also have Talon rounds, which are not all that useful. They're probably not going to be useful unless I can get a reliable critical hits in. They would be good for Elena, actually. But she can't equip anything, never mind that thought. And Jolt, what do I want you to do? Smoke grenades probably best. You can do 8 protocol, then smoke. And that leaves me with 3 explosives. And considering there's explosives everywhere, that should help counter the Warlock some. So let me just double check my upgrades. I probably want to start utilizing these upgrades some. So a stock, 1 point. Expanded mag, that'll be useful for you, so I'm going to take it. Get you some decent weapon ammo count there. And we have a hair trigger, which I'm going to just put on Jolt's mag rifle. It's not going to be a very powerful mag rifle, mind you, but it'll give it a little more power. It'll be useful and might even trigger and allow me to get a second shot in for free. If not that, then I can just reposition if I don't need it for the extra shot. And I have an extra stock, which sadly my Templar can't use, and I don't think I want it on big heavy weapons, so ideally stock's best for like assault rifles and pistols, but I can't do that. So I think this is the best I'm going to do here. Fingers crossed this doesn't go badly, because we got 3 sergeants, 4 sergeants even, and my Templar being the corporal. Actually, do I really... Talon rounds could be useful for your pistol. And if the acid grenade still counts as an explosive, then the acid would be handy here, and plus it shouldn't detonate any debris. So that has the bonus there. And 2 shredding. Actually, I can't overlook the 2 damage shred. That'll be useful if the combat protocol is not really much of an option, or of course if Jake panics from seeing a mech. So it is a fallback, maybe not a good one, but the 2-point shred can't be overlooked. And Bulletstorm also has shredding himself, so I'm in good shape for dealing with armor mechs. So, and of course the Warlock even has armor too. Only one armor, but I can negate that as well as a bonus. I like it a lot. There's potential here, probably not a very mobile or aggressive group, so I gotta be careful. It's just the Templar has that mobility trait. Well, Elena does too.
An intermittent signal moving through this area, and we think it's tied to an unprotected terminal on board one of the Advent trains. We can't pass up a chance to retrieve their data on the latest alien project, so we're moving on the train. Eliminate all hostile forces with extreme prejudice. If we can seize control of that data, we might have a shot at stopping their progress.
So, another downside I just realized is I never checked the difficulty of the mission. Was it easy? Was it medium? I'm going in assuming it was medium, which is why I never bothered to check, so I should be okay. But if it's an easy difficulty, that's not a concern. It just makes my life easier.
This is Avenger. The access point we're after is just ahead. Move to secure the area. Expect hostile resistance.
So train's right there, and I have to hug that train as much as I can. Then best of all, Elena actually got extra mobility, so she's able to travel far and wide and practically be invisible unless I get right next to someone. I just gotta be careful. She could still get spotted if I get careless, because all they have to do is get right next to her. Now, who's my next closest one to move forward? Firewall. Firewall, you got a nice high ground point there. Using that's always a plus. I definitely encourage using it. And I know that's perfectly clear, so I shouldn't get flanked. And normally they don't spawn when they're within travel distance of where I deploy anyway. And also, I gotta keep in mind about hacking those as a bonus. So next turn I'm gonna check that, see what the risks are, and then look for opportunities to take advantage of it. Even after I clean up, maybe I want to do that regardless. So, we also... Oh, you can't actually hack it because you can't see the terminal, so I'm going to have to hold on to that for now. Hold on to that for now. You're going to use your full blue move. Maybe you'll see something for me.
There is nowhere to hide. The invaders send a patrol.
So Officer Lancer there, that looks like a 2-man squad. Which bodes well for me considering the difficulty issues I was talking about. So Elena, where's a good spot for you? Just go onto the train maybe. We already know they're there. My units are concealed, so what's on the other side? Nothing. So I should seriously consider opening up on them. And also Elena can permanently have vision of them, so that's good too. That is good as well. I like that a lot. There's endless potentials to abuse that for my movement. I just gotta see all the pods though to truly make use of it.
I'm all over it.
But in the meantime, let's keep on moving. Oh, you can actually do the hack for me, and at least check it. I don't plan on hacking it. I want to see what the probabilities are. I want to see what the benefits are, and whether and when I could take advantage of it. So alerts my position and squad sight. So that's not too terribly exciting. Useful, but not exciting. Only that really benefits Elena. And of course, that's if I go for the riskier one. So that's kind of out of the question, unless I have room to try it. There's not really much need to do that.
Solid copy.
Because my accuracy is going to be damn poor outside of vision range for my specialists anyway. They're definitely a support unit for a reason.
I'll lead the way.
Now, let's see where the squad goes. I want to kill him next turn, probably. No, they're going on the low ground. I'm kind of fine with that. I just gotta find another squad. Be very careful of going up here, because if there's someone inside the train, it's really easy for me to randomly get spotted. 2 turrets. And there's 2 of them, so I have to take them out, and of course still no advent, which really is irritating. It's a little irritating, but not as bad as I am really making it out to be. So I don't have to worry about flanking and all that. I just want to find a good spot to place you. Because what are your blind spots? Just underneath the train and what's down there. So that's the blind spot.
I will reposition.
What do we see? Still nothing. Oh well, let's start pushing up super aggressively. Have vision a little bit back here, just so I have more eyes. And we'll get ready, I guess, to deal with the turrets. I'm gonna have little choice, I guess, in the matter.
The power guides me.
I just know those guys are not a threat anytime soon.
Affirmative.
Now, firewall. How come I? Oh, that's not Devil's. That's not a 2-story train, or a fully enclosed train. For a moment, I was wondering why I couldn't see the roof.
No need to ask twice.
So far, so good, and that's what scares me most. We only saw 1 pod. It's a 2-man pod, so I can rest easy on that.
No place for you to go now.
And there's a 3-man pod with a sectoid. So that's not going to be too terrible to clean up.
Party.
The only catch is I have 2 turrets to deal with as well, and they have high ground bonus, as well as armor. So I'm going to have to prepare to open up and make a devastating turn here. With half cover, that's not really reassuring, but I want to, at least being up here gives me elevation bonus. So who's best for being up top? And I'm really curious, actually. I almost forgot my Templar can do melee bonus damage. Being a Templar, at least against the sectoid, so I should seriously have him open up on the sectoid. And the carbines, without a doubt, are probably my strongest weapons here, so... Where is... Okay, the Lancers looks like they're coming back up, so the train's probably not a good idea, because I'll have vision of them next turn. And I know they're coming this way, too.
Moving out.
I would love to go up there, but can I at least do a yellow? I can do a yellow, so next turn I could go up there for the high ground vantage. And there's a damn canister there. Those are the explosives they were talking about, so we need to be careful of that and keep an eye out for them too. And I'm worried about activating something down here, because there should be a 3rd pod around. So, Bullstorm's in place. Firewall, again, I want you to be ready to deal with those turrets, but this ends your turn, doesn't it? Yeah, it ends your turn, so I don't get the benefit of you shooting twice, unfortunately. But you can use your teamwork with Elena to kind of make up for that. Just gotta pick your position properly. I'm worried if they keep going this way, I'm gonna get revealed if I stand there. And I see a turret over there. Again, worried about something in the fog of war despite the barrier. And let's see. Oh, you see a turret there, you see a turret there. So, aside for the explosive, that's like my best spot. Oh, there's so many things that can go wrong. Maybe I'm too far away for a bond if I push Elena up. Maybe he panics as soon as the combat starts. Maybe they shoot the explosives. So many things I'm really concerned about, but this sounds good. And I also have a Haywire protocol, and if I remember correctly, that does not break my stealth.
I'm trying to get control.
Although, I'm safe checking at least the probabilities. It's just like when I was hacking the other thing. It doesn't give it away until I try it. So this is like the next best thing. I'm not going to attempt taking control of it, but I'm definitely going to shut one down. So combat protocol on one. Let's see. And then just lock down the other one. So I'm going to have to... Actually, I can't. I can only see one, so... Which is still fine. It just means he can shoot and contribute. I just wish I could find a better spot for you, though. Because now here's not all that great. Oh well. We're still good. Where do I want Elena, though?
I'm on the move.
Where's the third pod?
Found our objective.
So objectives here. So if Firewall can get over here, he can hack the terminal, the lock. That's what that tells me. So I'm okay with this. And Claymore does open up a lot of potential here too. It'll kill the troopers. If I have the range, maybe throw it onto a turret. It looks like I could. Yeah, that could do it, but I'd rather throw it at this one. But nope, not happening.
I won't let them pass.
Yeah, enough of theory crafting. I think we're ready to see where they go. And then unload on them next turn. Hopefully they come towards me. That'll make it more convenient for my Templar. And here comes the Lantern Officer now. If it wasn't for that vision thing, I would probably be caught off guard. Maybe. Should I wait until Firewall hacks the alarm? I think I can, because they aren't moving towards me.
Location confirmed.
I have vision of the other squad, so I can wait until I'm ready to... I'm at least in position to hack. I like this idea better.
Copy that.
I don't have to worry about unexpected things happening. And I can get a better position away from the Advent Officer, who might try and ruin my plans. So, this saw the terminal, so I'm hoping Firewall can see as well.
Moving out. You cannot run. They have a patrol moving here.
Third pod there, that's only 2. Okay. That was scary for a moment. That was really damn scary. I wonder what happens if it keeps going. Is that the only time I have to worry about his panicking?
I can cover it.
This is good positioning though. And I know they're walking away from me, so I'm not too concerned just yet.
Go, go, go!
Now, just gotta watch all the squads. I have 3 turns and I want Firewall in position. And with the target preview, I'm hoping it'll tell me when I have vision of the objective. I see an icon down... Oh, actually, can I hack it now? No. Okay, I think we're all in the clear. I can hack it right now. I just gotta get my position all set up. So the mech did not move at all, so... This... Let's see, how far is my vision? I do not want to get vision of them while this firefight's going on, so I need to find out my no man's land. Which is the hard part here. So I see him there. So I'm looking for any great icons or any additional icons. So basically where Elena is, and hell, even this tree is safe. Okay.
Onward.
Good to notice. Good to notice. And you lose vision of the terminal there, unfortunately. So you're probably staying where you are and get ready to hack next turn. I'm going to open up. I want to open up anyway. And what do you have? Revival Protocol, Gremlin Stabilizing, Gremlin Heal, as well as Aid Protocol.
Solid copy.
We're probably as ready as we're going to be. Just got to watch that Lancer.
Moving to Overwatch.
Watch that Lancer because I got tons of options here. I just got to make sure the execution is right. Because Elena's not at risk. I really want to just throw Claymore up there, but only good Claymore spot's right there. And from here, I don't think yeah, I'm not going to be able to hack in. I was thinking maybe can hack one of them, then combat protocol, and still be able to hack next turn, but I don't think I have enough actions to justify it. Oh crap! I rushed that. I was hitting 2 as normal for Overwatch. Guess what? It wasn't the button. Whew. This isn't too terrible, maybe? Well, it does if they miss. So, this is gonna suck. Well, I just got myself into trouble, didn't I? I rushed that because of dang pistol and pistol Overwatch. That's really messed me up. And let's see. No way I can kill you. I can kill this turret though easily enough. Actually, no I can't. I would only do, what, 2 damage to it. I'm thinking a mech. This is going to suck. So I don't want to use teamwork on my hacker. I did this to myself, what can I say?
I go where I'm needed.
I did this to myself, I'm gonna deal with the consequences. I want the mech to die, and he was damaged, so this 50-50 though. I don't like 50-50. I hate 50-50, even if it is the most dangerous thing. At least you're still not revealed, so there's hope there. A lot of my guys are in full cover though, so that's kind of okay. But Sectoid's gonna change that quickly.
Now we fight in the open.
Oh, Sectoid sees me. Trying to mind control. He panicked though. Panic's fine, so long as he doesn't activate the mech. I would have liked to hit there, honestly. No. He did activate him, wow. That's because there's a purifier there, that's why, wow. They won't only activate though. That's kind of okay. Now the turrets are gonna shoot. It's getting better and better. So, this is the last turn, so I have no choice but to hack the workstation. Hack the workstation, see if there's some redemption for a nearby region, so increase his hacking skill. I'm gonna try for the hacking skill. Firewall would be perfect for that. And we got it. Now we just gotta survive this intact.
We've confirmed successful acquisition of the Advent files. Eliminate any remaining hostiles in the area.
So, they're already activated, so I'm kind of okay moving forward. And just slashing the sectoid, I think. Just gotta keep in mind that won't let me do anything else. But a kill is a kill.
Feel the power of the Templars.
But sadly, you are not gonna get the hunker down. That would be a nice consolation. So that's one dealt with. Flashbang will help a ton here. I need to deal with this Advent Trooper first, so that's what Elena's job is. I ideally want to put you somewhere where you can get 2 shots off. Actually, this Claymore's still an option, I just can't hit both of them. Ooh, and you're no longer panicking, so you're kind of okay here. Actually, you can kill. You're just near canister, so trying to combat aid protocol and do something else is out of the question. Kind of out of the question, but flank is a must.
On the move.
And apparently there's no Warlock, so I can rest easy there. Kill him for me.
Kill confirmed.
And now what about our friends there? Okay, it's just 2 pods and a couple of turrets. I am okay with this. Combat protocol kills that one. So I'm half tempted to do that and save my bond mate option for next turn. Unless someone actually, Elena could actually do that. I like this better. Although shutting down the mech might be a better alternative. But why doesn't it show me the gremlin? Combat protocol is supposed to show me the gremlin going out and sapping it. So I find that kind of weird. All I know is Elena is perfectly safe. What other actions do I have? Just momentum and bolt storm. I just want to kind of deal with them, but it's kind of out of the question here. How am I grouped up? I could get in trouble over here with a grenade, so I'm going to need to move Bolt Storm.
Finally.
And that will give me the flashbang I want, hopefully, for at least the Viper. The mech's going to be immune, though.
Get ready for a surprise.
The mech's immune, so it's not going to get blinded. Now, Elena, you use your teamwork and give us some breathing room. I like this idea better. And you are revealed, actually, come to think of it, so you could go back to Shadow. Haywire Protocol. And we actually... Oh, he boosted his hacking skill, too. Let's take full advantage of this. Actually, that's going to activate the officer, isn't it? I'm second guessing this some, because if that becomes mine, then it's going to activate the third pod. This is a weird predicament. 1 in 4 chance. Actually, let's play safe. As much as I would love to, I think we're in a manageable position now with 2 of them blinded. I could have done it though with that result. Might as well play safe because I already messed up big time. Let's not do any further. So that's out for a turn. And Elena, I would love to have you Shadow. And you can get an amazing flank position next turn maybe, or even high ground vantage point.
Moving as ordered.
And if they move in line of sight of you just right there, then you were okay. You were perfectly fine.
Guide my hand.
Now, Templar's in good spot. Let's see what happens. They're going to take shots without a doubt. But with 40 cover, 30 reduction, that's 30 from the flashbang, is 5% chance those Serpents can hit me. There goes Bolt Storm, damn it. I wasn't expecting such an aggressive posture. So, we have combat protocols an option. We have Claymore. Oh, you annoy. It's because of that damn rock there too. I'm okay with this though. It will shred the armor. It'll do a ton of damage.
I am trusting you.
And we'll redeem this some.
Soon our prey will fall.
Let's redeem ourselves some. I feel bad for poor Bulletstorm. Actually, it's not possible to just throw a grenade and kill that, is it? I was thinking maybe throw a grenade, detonate the Claymore. Nope, not a good idea. Probably not a good idea.
Let's do this.
And I don't think I could I have done an aid protocol? Well, it would involve my Jolt not being able to be staying next to explosive, which I don't want to do. So they're vulnerable. That don't mean much just yet. Unless Volt can hit both them. Nah, it can't hit the mech, never mind that. Only thing I can hope is maybe the purifier explodes. That would be kind of nice here. And it's immune to poison, I'm pretty certain, so that's pointless as well. Alright, kill the purifier. Wow.
Moving to designated position.
That's my last action too, so this mech needs to die.
Hostile neutralized. My ammo's running low.
That stinks. That was bad luck there with the shot. Templar's in good shape. She's gonna get a little wounded though.
My time is getting shorter.
Unless you're seriously gonna burn him. Low blow, buddy. Low blow. Critical hit? How the hell was that a critical hit? How the hell was that a critical hit? Wow.
I'm at your service.
Yeah, I definitely screwed up big time here.
Affirmative. Moving out.
And you can only shoot the Viper, which is not what I was hoping. Not what I was hoping at all.
Finally.
And I'm gonna have to heal too. Oh wow. Now I activate that final pod. Can't hit the Viper, so I'm gonna try. Oh, I can't hit the Viper, but it's a bad shot. Well, there's the stock working.
Gonna need to reload soon.
And of course, alas, now I'm gonna be on fire in a moment, so this is fun. This is definitely fun. Not revealed, so we're doing good on those rolls at least.
Go medic.
Gotta heal Firewall up. Damn, this sucky. Now let's go for the kill, 100%. Promotion for them to make up for my loss, unfortunately.
The path is clear.
Let's see. Officer's gonna shoot. Missed. Lancer's too far. I'm really think the Lancer's too far away, right? I'm wrong. I am wrong. And I do have revival protocol and heals, but he's not out of it yet.
Fire is getting worse. I will die in a fire.
I'm gonna have to put you out. You lost your action there, but you can shoot this Lancer and really hurt him. Wow, another miss. Another miss for the ages. Outrider can take a little bit of fire damage, I'm fine with that. I don't plan on hunkering you down just yet.
Give him a heal.
Heal him. Help make up for his failure, his loss, his shot. Never mind, you have no vision. Wow. Oh well, full charge. This will work out well.
I will tear you apart.
This will pay off.
Do you understand now?
And I would like to just hide underneath here. Get the Templar in position to at least shred the armor. And you can actually hunker down, but you're not going to be in cover. You're not going to be able to... You're not going to be in cover to hunker down, and I kind of want you to just shoot the officer. Because you're still invisible, actually. Although I don't want to ruin that bonus either.
I'm on the move.
You'll take your fire. You're going to be on Overwatch. Shoot him. Give me some good news, please. Thank you. Thank God for the healing, though.
This is looking bad.
Oh, I am genuinely wanting to maybe reload back to where that's screwed up, because I was really curious to see how it would work out, but not going to do it now, I think. I don't have ammo anyway. So 8 protocol on firewall. You can rend the turret. So Elena, can you just kill this guy? You can, you'll definitely be seen, but oh, you're going to be seen on an Overwatch no less, so I don't want to do that. Can you see him here? No. You can actually see him right now. It's not a good odds though, so I'm just going to go in close
I go where you
and see what the probability is. 100% finish him.
Good riddance. Status confirmed.
Okay, so we didn't need to kill the turret, but damn it. That feels awful. That feels awful, but we managed to pull through the disaster, which is the ultimate test, right?
I would like to assure the citizens of Advent that our peacekeepers will stop at nothing to prevent further attacks by criminal elements such as the one that occurred today.
All because the hotkey for the pistol Overwatch was 3 instead of 2, so just rushing that cost me.
Even one Reaper left standing. You can bet they're still in the fight. Finger on the trigger.
I don't know why it doesn't show his weapon, which is kind of stupid. Well, let's change his posture then if it's not going to show his damn weapon. You will be missed, buddy. I customized you and everything. And this is what happens. When you put attention, he dies, he lived, a hero. Also, let's add the caveat. The Templars an asshole. Let's add that caveat, shall we? It's true though, the Templar got him killed. And there's no third font, unfortunately. I was put on the bottom, never trust the Templar. Never trust the Templar.
Propaganda never looked so pretty.
No, it's not. It's a moment here. All my guys got wounded practically. And poor Bulletstorm just died when he could have been promoted that match too. Nonetheless, we live on. What do I unlock? What potentials? Rend attacks have a 33% chance to generate focus, so what that tells me is if I don't kill him, there's a chance I get focus anyway. Or maybe a chance to get a second focus on a kill? I'm not sure. Pillar. Some pillar of psionic energy to act as high cover. Ooh, I like you. Strike an enemy with psionic force and knock them back in the direction of the attack. I like my crowd control. Shadow Step sounds fun, and I have the ability to get both. I think I'm going to go with the stun. I've been pretty good about cover, and I have flashbangs in that. Now, begs the question, Shadow Step or not? Because Party could be useful as well, and I'm not going to get both. I'll go with Shadow Step. Require 5 XCOM ability points. Actually, I'll do that. That makes it even better, actually, because now I actually could get Party if I want, but I'm not going to go that ridiculous and spend all my points on one soldier, because that could have been Bulletstorm right there. I've vested in.
Hello, Commander.
But signal jamming's done, intel is increased. But why do I feel so dour about this experience, huh? I can tell you why. I just willingly pushed through a mission while recording for the whole world to see about my ultimate fuck up. Thank you all for watching.